Now, the students of B.Ed first year class, today we will study the subject language proficiency in English, and our topic is poetry and its types. First of all, we should study the meaning of poetry. What is the meaning of poetry? Poetry attempts to communicate a genuine feeling or emotions to others. It means poetry defines the feelings and emotions of human beings by its words. In feelings, we will study our feelings as like a hills, flowers, running, strands, the bright and looks of stars, human faces, and cheerful, touching, and sorrowness, lament feelings, and events in the life. It also explains the emotions and joyfulness and all the feelings of our lives beautifully. Poetry is a medium by which we describe our feelings toward others by heart-touching feelings. Poetry also fulfills the hearts of human beings, and emotions or feelings is the first condition of poetry. The first condition of poetry is the emotions of the human beings. Without emotions or feelings of human beings, the role of poetry is null and void. So, there are various ways by which expression is very important. Functions of poetry. Function of poetry is the first of all, the function of poetry is to explain our message, our emotions to others by written sentence or by oral. So there are various types of poetries. Poetries can be divided into two broad categories. Means poetry can be classified by two ways. First, subjective or personal poetries. First, subjective or personal poetries means type of poetry. First, personal or subjective. First, personal or subjective. Second, objective. It may be subdivided into four forms. Second part is divided into four parts. First, subjective or personal poetries. Subjective or personal poetries are also divided in various ways. First, lyrics. First is lyrics. Second, ode. Third is sonnet. Third is sonnets. Fifth, elegy. Elegy song or hymns. fourth and fifth. And second objectives or impersonal poetries, it is also called impersonal. It is also called the impersonal poetry. Impersonal poetries are also subdivided into first epics, second is ballad, third is narrative poetries, and fourth is descriptive poetries. Descriptive poetries. So we will study about the epic. Epic is a very long poem consisting of several books or cantos. It is very long poems. Epic is a very long poems collections, as like Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Gita, and various types of religious books, which is very long narrated poetry collections. It deals with the life of a national hero or heroine intended to inspire the life of a nations by means of a depiction of the essentials of the culture of the country. It means epic is a very long narrative poems, or we may say that it is very long narrative collection of poems of one person, and it is also the survey of our cultural heritage, as like nation hero or heroines, as like Ramayana is the religious book of Hindus, and it also describes the story of Lord Ram. So it is very long narrative poems. There are various types of verses, hymns, and many other Sanskrit slokas are consist in Ramayana, which is written by Valmiki, and Ramcharitmanas, which is written by Tulsidas, is also the epic of the Hindus. Second is the lyrics. Lyrics is a short poem of musical and rhythmical nature expressing. Lyrics is a short poem. Means lyrics is a short poem and directly the poet's own feelings. In lyrics, the feeling of a poet is described in this poetry, and its shape is very short. We can say the example of stanza written in dejection near Naples, which is composed by P.B. Shelley, and other. Next, elegy. Elegy is a special kind of lyrics. Elegy is a special kind of lyrics. It is invariably sad and melancholy. Elegy is a kind of poem in which the sadness and sorrowness of the poet is described in this poem. Elegy is also written in the mode of sorrow or dejection sense of the poet, and other is ode. Ode is a rhymed lyric, often in form of an address, generally defined or exalted in subject, feeling and style. Ode is a rhymed lyric, often in the form of an address. When any poet address or explains his ideas by addressing someone else, that kind of poem is called ode. And other next number is ballad. Ballad is a simple spirited poem in short stanza in which some popular story is graphically narrated. Ballad means the short narrative poem and often explains the graphically narrated or the biography of any persons or heroes dramatically, but it is in short. That is called ballad. And sonnet. Next is sonnet. Sonnet is a kind of lyric poetry in 14 lines. Sonnet is 14 lines poem. When any poetry is written in 14 lines, that is called sonnet. The world renowned poet John Milton is called the specialist poet of sonnet. It has two forms. Sonnet has two forms. First is Italian and other is Petrarchan sonnet, and English or Shakespearean sonnet also. Italian sonnet has two parts, octave and sestet. Italian sonnet has two parts. Italian sonnet has two parts. First is octave. Octave means 8 lines, and sestet means 16 lines. Octave consists of the first 8 lines and sestet of the last 6 lines. It rhymes Skin and On His Blindness by John Milton is roughly in Italian sonnet. On His Blindness by John Milton, which is composed by John Milton. On His Blindness is a poetry of John Milton. John Milton, it is composed an Italian sonnet. Milton has unified the two part of poem, making the 8 lines or run-on lines. Shakespearean sonnet has 3 quatrains, stanza or 4 lines each. So we can say the sonnet is most popular form is 16 lines, and Shakespearean wrote 154 sonnets. World-renowned poet Shakespeare composed 154 sonnets. Therefore, in the summarizes the whole poems, there are various types of poems and poetry and its types. The impersonal poetries are like epics, ballad, narrative poem and descriptive poetries, and personal or subjective lyrics, ode, sonnet and elegy and hymns. Now we had explained all the types of poetry, and in next video we will discuss about the figure of speech in English.